Hi there. Welcome to my channel, Ritika Singh, where we talk all things about sales, and more. Today, this video is for somebody who's really starting off their career in sales. Again, regardless of the industry you're in, whatever product or service you're selling. But one thing that if you have not been assigned a book of business or leads, some warm leads, your choices are pretty much limited. And one of the choice that we all have to do is cold calling. And I know it's a topic that nobody likes. Nobody wants to talk about it. Nobody wants to do it. It is the most, uh, I said, the most painful part of being in sales is the cold calling. But I want to address the elephant in the room because it's something that nobody can avoid it. And everybody has to go through it at some point in their career. I calling paying your dues till you get to where the business just keeps coming to you. But till then, it's not going away. It's not. And it will not and it cannot. So this video is just about cold calls, very short, very to the point, but I really wanted to make this video for all those people who are out selling and talking to people and are very reluctant, or they just think that, oh, I don't want to make these calls. But I just wanted to say three things. One of the things that you can to make this journey a little bit easy is to really think about it, like have your leads ready. If you don't have an existing book of business to call, you're somebody so new and you have to really work your way up. Take it with a grain of salt that this is something that you have to do it for your career regardless. And trust me, that is the number one step in a sales career. At some point, everybody has to do it. And the sooner you learn, the better it is. So it may be very, very hard, or maybe some people might be very, very nervous to pick up the phone and make this person call. And what if they hang up on you? Or what if that happens? Everything wrong you could imagine you would. But here's my number one tip to you. Don't be afraid. They're just humans who's going to answer the phone. And if they don't, leave a voicemail. The worst thing they can do is say, don't call me again. And that's fine because, uh, it's just think of it like a muscle that you have to build. If you're in sales, you just have to kind of not take it personally and get over with it. And the sooner you can get over, the better you'll be. And you'll like, whatever. I guess they're not right for me, or I'm better off working with someone else. So just have that thing and dial for the dollars. You have to do that. Second is do some prep work, because that prep work for as many calls you can do, it'll help you and kind of know the person a little bit before. So when you're calling, that intensity of that cold call kind of goes down because you kind of like have looked up that person. You feel like, oh, I think I really know this person. Oh, they work in this company. Oh, I think I bought a vacuum cleaner for this company. Oh, they make medicines. Oh, healthcare. So, you kind of have that thing kind of goes down depending on who your target client is. You have to just research at that level. In my case, I was approaching mostly healthcare executives, and I would, do the research and, get to know. My research was very general, which meant that I could talk to anybody in healthcare. Just know about the industry. That always helps because then you come across that you are somebody who knows their challenges and what they do, what they deal with on a day-to-day basis, and what's happening in the industry in general, and you are kind of like connected with them. So that's number two, that when you're calling, don't just pick up the phone and keep calling them. Don't do that, because then that way you may end up being with a really good lead or a prospect, and because you didn't look them up, your chances are slim to none. And one of the things that I always didn't spend more than 5 to 8 minutes. 10 minutes is too long, 8 is long as well. More than 5 to 7 minutes in really researching and looking them up before, especially if I'm calling somebody cold, just look them up, read up a little bit about the industry, where they live, kind of get the idea and reach out to them. So, and depending on what you're selling, what the demographics you're approaching, just do that research up front. And it does help, and it does help. It comes across, okay, maybe just look up the weather where they're living. It's as simple as that. Oh, I know. A few months back, I was talking to a recruiter for something, and then I said, "Oh, you're in Seattle, huh? Is it sunny outside today?" I didn't even know, but I know sun is a big thing in Seattle, so something like that. And third, last but not the least, is have a mirror. It sounds like a cliche, but I started when I started cold calling, I kept a mirror right by my desk, and I would just look at myself and just smile. Um, it's one of those little things, like a hack, you can, for so to speak. Think of it like a hack and just do it. Um, Fix your hair, just look at it. Hey, I'm good. I can do it. I mean, I'm getting one more client closer to the one who's going to say yes to me, right? And that's just how you have to go through it. I will share a small experience or a story or something that I had to do back in the day when I was in banking. We had a goal. We had to have 2 appointments, a minimum of 2 appointments every day on my calendar, confirmed appointments. And it was the tough thing to do, to have 2 confirmed appointments, to have 2 customers walk into the branch and have a meeting with you concrete. It didn't have to that they had to sign up with something or buy a product or a service, but I had to meet 2 persons in, it could be virtual or over the phone, but yeah. And it was never a challenge for me, never, because I just kept overbooked my calendar, because I knew if I go for 2, the chances are that I'll only get 1 or none. So my goal was always 5. I'll try to get 5 appointments per day. That was my internal goal that I had for myself. I'm going to try to meet 5 people, either in person or phone, and get them to sign up for something, a product or a service. And 2 became such an easy number, because what happened was, if I got 5 appointments, the chances were 2 or 3, there'll be a no-show, there'll be a reschedule, or there'll be total cancellation. Like something will happen. Oh, somebody's lettering late. Oh, can we reschedule? Oh, I didn't know about it. I forgot about it. There'll be that. So I always had that room for reschedulers, cancellations, and no-shows. So think about that. Keep that in mind and give it a try to these tips and tricks that I share with you, and these sales strategies. Stay tuned for more, and leave a comment below if you like these videos. That helps me keeps you motivated to come up with fresh and new ideas and how I can help. Thank you. Bye.